So you bet on who the next chairman will be.
Yeah, this is the hot parlor game in Washington this summer, because we can't get anything else done, is who is going to be the next Fed chairman. So there's been a lot of jockeying for position. Bloomberg broke a story last week that Larry Summers is making a big behind-the-scenes bid to push for the job. But the Irish online brokers paddypower.com are actually laying odds on all these. And the interesting thing, which I write about in this businessweek.com story this morning, is they called it right last time.
They got it right the last time.
Yeah. So people tend to sort of sneer and laugh at the wisdom of the crowds and these online bookies, but worth paying attention to based on their track record.
Vice Chairman Yellen is a former president of the San Francisco Fed. She's married to the esteemed laureate George Akerlof. Is she front and center?
She's front and center. She's front and center by quite a bit. What's interesting is the number 2, Roger Ferguson, is just edged ahead of Larry Summers on the Irish websites. He's not a name that gets a lot of buzz and chatter in kind of the Washington social scene when it's talked about.
Well, then why Roger Ferguson,
serious?
the former vice chairman? He was on the watch for 9/11 as Chairman Greenspan was out of the country.
CEO of TIA Craft, yeah.
Not a frontline monetary economist, is he?
No, and not a guy that you see on TV talking a lot, but would be a historic pick, the first black Fed chairman, as somebody who's eminently qualified. If you talk to some of the more sane people in Washington behind the scenes, he's a very popular name. But again, not somebody who's on everybody's radar.
Is there a dark horse at this time? Too early?
Dark horse, let's see. Well, there's Alan Kruger at 25-1, who just left the Obama administration. Nicholas Nassim Taleb is 1,000-1.
You're kidding.
1,000-1, yeah, yeah.
The Black Swan Fed? I just don't see it. And that's a serious bet.
Well, I mean, these are considered novelty bets to begin with. So you know, serious is a relative term. But if you want to lay that bet, those are the odds.
What is controversial about Lawrence Summers, former Harvard president, Treasury Secretary, the nephew of Paul Samuelson?
Well, I think what's controversial about Summers, frankly, is his personality and his personal style. Look, this is a job where you need to essentially be a diplomat and bring people together. That is not Summers' reputation as a government official. And one of the reasons people think that he left the Obama administration early is because there was turmoil on the economy.
Okay.